They lost. All right, what's going on, guys? It's Jeff. Eagles lost last night. They blew a 21-0 lead. To be fair, though, I always say these games are never over, and they're pretty much two different games. There's the first half and the second half. It's very rare that teams pick up exactly where they left off from on the second half. So if a team is doing really well, especially the Eagles, for example, they're winning in the first half, I have to assume the second half is not going to be as good. If not, it could be absolutely horrible. That was the case yesterday. They gotta lose eventually. I mean, they're like 4-1 in the past 5, and there's some problems. So, I mean, anyway, we're here over on Zombies, starting the new camo grind. So in the last video, you saw that I ended up unlocking Singularity, the multiplayer camo. Now we're aiming to unlock Infestation. But before we get started, GFUEL currently has a BOGO sale going on for Black Friday and Cyber Monday. Upon all the selection of all of the different flavors, there's also the new updated formula for a ton of new flavors. Hype sauce being one of them. This is one of the first ones that I ended up getting. So if you're interested in checking out the new formula and checking out this deal, you can use my link down in the description. When you use that link, it'll apply my code whenever you go and make your selection. Buy one, get one free, of course. The new formula is smoother, less chalky. Also, if you do grab anything, feel free to hit me up over on Twitter at Jev. I usually end up liking the tweets when somebody goes and grabs something and shows me. Feel free to tweet at me at Jev. Me personally, I've been sipping on the hydration formulas while doing this grind. No caffeine, it just tastes really good. I appreciate you. So my progress over here on Zombies, I just started today a few hours ago. I ended up getting this golden dragon over here for the arc. Also, this arrow over here, I have the gold and I also have bloodstone. I didn't realize how easy it would be and I got it by accident. So I got both of the launchers gold, both of these LMGs gold as well. And I also have these 2 shotguns gold. Now I need the Akita. So the plan today for this video anyway, I'm just gonna go and get this Akita, at least golden dragon. If I can, I'll grab the bloodstone because this is the last shotgun that I can get and it should, in that game, unlock this challenge for me. If it's not too weak, I should be able to do the challenge. So we need 1,000 point blank kills, 10 kills without taking damage, napalm burst, point blank. We're gonna go onto the farm map, the map that I've been super excited to play. A lot of Zombies guys are rolling their eyes at me, but this is basically like the shipment of Zombies. There's pretty much nothing to it and you just run around in a little map and that's it. Luckily, that's exactly what I want. So get the biggest magazine that we can get, some movement speed and stuff, get the hip fire on there. So we just stack it with a whole bunch of stuff, get the biggest magazine and it'll be fine. It's not really that important. Been doing it with pretty much all of the weapons. I might have forgotten one of them, but you can see that a lot of these weapons are maxed out from me doing the multiplayer grind already. On average for me, it's been taking like under 50 minutes or so, depending on what it is anyway. The arc launcher was something, at least until I got it to pack 3. Dude, do you know how hard it is to actually clear these off of it with that arc launcher? That shit was abysmal. Okay, that's not a good sign. Why did that take so many shots? Oh no. All right, so we knocked that off of there. I'm gonna wait to make sure one of the zombies get onto the map before I quit out. There we go, we got a zombie on the map. We're gonna save and quit now. So now it'll save us in round 2 with all of the attachments on here. We're gonna go and prestige the weapon and then go back into the game. It'll still be prestiged, but we'll have all of the attachments. That was my strategy from the beginning. I was thinking about it all the way through. Also, I think you have to prestige it like twice or something like that. So when I get into the end game grind as well, I heard there's a lot of XP there. I'll end up doing it again for all of these. All right, so prestige available, and we're gonna end up getting the fissure camo. It's nothing insane. None of them are animated until you get to the prestige master ones, the level 250 ones. So if I'm gonna be going through multiple grinds, it makes sense to prestige it and level it multiple times. And honestly, this grind has been really just relaxing. I played for a few hours like I was saying, and it was chill. We're back in and all of our attachments are still on it, so we're good. Now we just play it out regularly. Honestly, it's a shame that the textures are like so bad. Like, yeah, I have it on low textures, but man, this camo suffers greatly from it doing that. If I put the textures over on high, look at the difference. Okay, see how the stars are just kind of like pixels or whatever? If we go over here to the graphics, turn the texture resolution up, look how much better it looks. They're actually like stars. It looks so much better. I'm gonna keep it on, fuck it. Zombies, it doesn't really, my frames or whatever. Oh yeah, there's so much more going on with high. What the fuck? Some of the effects are off entirely. Now I know it sounds like common sense, like, oh yeah, well of course it's gonna look better. The thing is, in the older Call of Duties, the shader quality was the thing that made it look good or bad. It was the difference between making it look like a metallic gold versus like butter, and the shader quality was the thing that actually made the camos look better or worse. So I cannot believe how weak this piece of shit is. I don't have any ammo. Unironically, might be the worst weapon I've used. I mean, whatever, man. I just won't turn it on. I really don't give a fuck. Can't make me go and do it right. I don't give a fuck. Suck my dick. I don't know what these little things are meant for, but I've been picking them up every time I ran it. There's like one in there, one in there, one over in there in the corner. All these little like stars and shit were not on the blue before. Felt like you had to shoot in order for it to do that. I had to stand very fucking close. There is no way! What the fuck? How many fucking shots? I cannot believe how bad this shit is. It's not even close to being that bad in multiplayer either. What the fuck? Good thing once I start getting upgraded though, I'm gonna be right in their shit. Well, actually, they're gonna be jumping right into my lap, basically. I would usually turn on the rampage inducer. Nah, maybe I'll turn it on after some upgrades. Not turning it on right now. This thing is so unreliable. I can't believe I already went down once. Sick to my fucking stomach. I could pop this gift card thing. I mean, fuck it, why not? I don't care. When else am I gonna use it? Am I coming back to zombies? Doubt it. I'm not taking that hideous ass camo either from the pack. Grab this, and we're gonna grab this, and then we're gonna pop this open, and then we're gonna grab jug, and maybe some other shit. Grab jug, boom, boom. All right, so now I should actually do damage. Now, let's see how it is. Still not amazing, I won't lie. That was not very convincing. I also don't know what these little guys are doing when they're like eating some of the stuff up off of the ground. They like change different colors. I assume they're like transforming or powering up or something, but I don't really get into what. Let's turn on the rampage inducer and go to the spot. So all I've been doing for any of the weapons that actually require it anyway, headshots and stuff like that, the launchers are a different thing. If you stand right here close enough to the edge, they don't hit you in the back and they just run around here to the front of you, and you can just sit there and blow all their brains smooth off right here. No trouble at all. Yep, point blank. 70, 71, 72. It all counts. I just stand right here. I looked forward to actually playing the game like this. You have no idea. I also have this like one thing or augment or something where it like replenishes my ammo sometimes when I'm shooting or whenever I like defeat an enemy. Level 46. Also, I'm gonna have to prestige as well, and that's gonna do some weird stuff, but gotta take advantage of it as well. I want to try to finish this shit before routine and stuff, but December 4th is also season 1 update for this. So there's the Elden Ring thing, routine, and the season 1 update. I don't know what I'm gonna do. If I'm still on COD, I might have to do the... I don't know. I'm gonna do them all myself regardless. I just don't know if I'm gonna make the videos or not. I have to make at least one routine video. Dude, I've been watching Pluribus, coming from the same guy who did Breaking Bad and Better Call Saul and shit. Dude, I'm so locked. The ideas we're bouncing off of each other watching this shit. Fuck yes. Usually I extract like at, depending on it anyway, like round 46 or so. It depends. I can finish before or after, but 46 is like the latest I've done. I should push it to 51 to get the one achievement though. I want to avoid using this whiskey thing so it doesn't steal all my kills. Yeah, I have a feeling this thing is not gonna be an ultra late game powerhouse though. This might start struggling once we get to like 36 plus. Dude, I had people going, dude, the Code Lyoko soundtrack? Dude, when I was editing that shit together and I chose that song, I was like, wait a minute, this song. I remember hearing this shit in my bedroom and I would come running in. I would hear this shit on my TV. Fucking Toonami. I've been playing with people in multiplayer as well a decent amount, like during the grind. And JT and I, for example, have been playing Call of Duty for I don't know how many years together. And the way that the matchmaking is now, like there are just so many moments where it's like, we're so back. Whenever you get into those lobbies with people, like from the non-disbanding lobbies, and people are talking shit or somebody says some wild shit, and you get the opportunity to whoop their ass or force them to leave the lobby. My favorite is when people are talking shit, and I'm able to get onto the microphone and be like, don't leave! Stay for another game! Don't leave! Stay right where you are! Don't leave! I'm right here! Don't leave! Okay, now let's see how this shotgun is against a bear. I'm imagining it's not very good. It's okay for now, but it's the first bear. Okay, it actually got the bear pretty good. That's not bad. It could be worse. Bear round also with the rage inducer on. Kind of dangerous. This gives me the same feelings as when you're like playing like some sort of ARPG with a bunch of numbers flying all over the screen and shit. I love damage number slot. 400 point blanks already. I have no idea how long it's been. Where can I tell how long it's been? I got 30K now. I'm gonna go and upgrade this shit. Boom, path 3. Yeah, the only time I ever really need to move from this is whenever a bear or whatever comes over here. You know, not bad actually. Kind of shredded. I have no idea what's wrong with the Eagles, man. Hey, at least AJ Brown and everybody ended up getting targets. We just lost though. But that's what really matters. I don't know whose fault that game was, to be honest with you. I have no fucking idea. I'm gonna hold my tongue. Saquon, shit happens. Can't win them all. Can't win every year either. Oh, well, don't care. 2 Super Bowls. Can never tell me shit. I don't give a fuck. See, that one year where the Eagles collapsed when their record was like crazy good and then they went on like a big losing streak, I was straight up predicting that. I had people like fucking angry saying that I cursed them by trying to manifest it. I was just saying they were getting by on way too many games by, you know, random bullshit. Not just like playing better than the people. They got lucky a couple times. That's okay to admit. This year, it doesn't feel like that to me this year. I know a lot of people are fearing about the collapse and all that shit, but I don't really feel that's the same thing. Do I feel like the Eagles are gonna win the Super Bowl or whatever? Fuck no. I don't think it'll be a full collapse like before. 800 point blanks already? These are all point blanks. I fucking love this. I feel like I'm playing Black Desert without moving. I was doing this shit while watching the Eagles throw. I mean, to be fair, I mean, yeah, it's a 21 point comeback, but like the Eagles scored 21 points in the first half and Dallas scored 0. and then the second half, Dallas scores 24 points, and then the Eagles score 0. Realistically, Dallas just scored 3 more points in one half than the Eagles did. That's really not unheard of. I'm tired of people like tuning out halfway through games that are like blowouts too, or that they look like blowouts, and then everybody just tunes out every single time. I hate that shit. Now, hey, I know we all don't have the luxury to watch a Super Bowl blowout like myself. I love blowouts as much as the next guy, but judging off of one half of football is never smart. I don't know what it is. I think people just reset their brains every single year, like over and over and over again, and then just purposefully have like insane cognitive dissonance while discussing the sport just because it's fun. I don't know. Cognitive dissonance coming from me. Rich, I know, but 10 kills without taking damage 5 times. Oh, okay. I should be able to do that right here, right? Yeah, there it is. That's one. Napalm burst ammo mod. Okay, we're still gonna keep going. Still not changing anything. Still just doing this. Holy shit. Are there more of them whenever you had the rage thing on? I hear another bear. You know, this thing is shredding bears pretty well. I'll probably prestige within the next, like, weapon or two. I don't even know what's happening. I'm just shooting at shit at this point. Boom. There it is. Golden dragon. Nice. Now, I can still do 20 or more consecutive kills without taking damage. There it is, Bloodstone. Realistically, I should just exit right now. And that's pretty much it. I have no idea how long that took me. Under an hour, I assume, like 50 minutes, 45. Oh, okay, it was 40 minutes, 40-minute match time. So I got that Bloodstone shit in 40 minutes. Probably under 40 minutes, really. Yeah, that's pretty much all I've been doing. And then we just move on to the next weapon. All 3 of these are prestige. The LMGs are prestige. These launchers are prestige. This one's double prestiged already. Arc, I'll worry about that later. The shotguns are all prestiged. Next, I'm not really sure what I'll use. Basically, any of these that are even close to being able to get leveled up or whatever, even if this thing ends up hitting max level like mid-game, I'll just save it and then exit out of it and then prestige anyway, so it doesn't even need to be max so long as I can hit the max while I'm doing it. Believe it or not, I've been looking forward to this.